Hello there, Stephanie Bernard with Inkboutique, and I have a fun Christmas layout for you. Christmas is coming. I'm so excited. I've got to get the stockings hung. I've got to get the tree together. I've got to decorate. Lots to do. But I wanted to share this fun layout with you. It's by Jen Gallagher on our design team. It's called All Decked Out, and it's a great layout about her son helping to decorate the Christmas tree. There's tons and tons of different things on this layout that I'd love to share with you, but there's two in particular that I really want to share with you. The first one is up here. You can see there are some great ornaments that are colored in, and she used watercolor pencils, so I'm going to share that with you. She also added a little bit of glitter, and there's some more glitter down here that she added, and I want to show you a quick and easy way to do that. So let's get started. The first thing I should tell you is we're using one of our sets called the All Decked Out set. It's a nice, great Christmas set. Has lots of fun ornaments and little squiggles and some journaling and little cute little candy. Lots of fun. The one we're going to use right now is this ornament stamp. So I've already stamped it with our permanent ink. All of our inks are permanent, so they're not going to, they're waterproof. You don't have to worry about that. And I have some fun watercolor pencils. You can get these at your local scrapbook store. They should have them. And they're really fun because there's lots of different things you can do with them. But for this example, I'm going to simply color in the ornament just a little tiny bit. So I'm just going to add a little bit of green here at the bottom, just a little bit. And then maybe at the top, I'm going to add a little bit of red. And get creative with this. This is really fun. This is the time where, you know, when you're just relaxing and you're like, oh, I just want to sit here and do something. I'm not quite sure. And I'm going to color in a little bit more on this one. Then, this is a fun little thing I picked up somewhere. It's a water pen. And you think, oh, that's weird. Why would you need a water pen? But it has water in it and it has this really nice wet brush at the top. And so I'm simply going to, and you can squeeze it to get some of the water to come out. You can see I am turning those pencil marks into watercolors. And I'm just going to paint over them, and I'm going to draw some of the color over here. And I didn't draw on the entire part of the green because I wanted it to be dark on one side and lighter on another. So it's kind of like shadowing. So I'm just going to pull some of that green over here. And then what I would do on scratch paper is I'd kind of just wipe, this is scratch up here, so I'm just going to wipe off some of that green. And then I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to pull in the red. I'm just going to color it in. And you can see that it gives you the watercolor effect without giving you the mess of, you know, a big old tub of water and stuff. And it really, this tip on this brush really gives you a lot of control. So I'm just going to kind of color over that. Now, because we used our waterproof inks, you can really have fun with it. You don't have to worry about the black running because you certainly wouldn't want that to happen. And I'm going to pull in some more red to do the little string. Just a little tiny bit. Isn't that right? So then you can cut that out. And then what Jen did, I'm going to bring in an example here. See how you're going to just trim that out, and you're going to adhere the third one right there. And then what she did over here, she stamped some of that right there, and she used, this is such a simple little tip, but it's something you wouldn't really think about. I'm just using a glue pen, and I'm going to trace over some of the marks on that stamp. I'm just going to kind of trace over there, and I'm going to kind of add a little bit over here. And you could use, this is a fine tip point. You could use a chisel tip. You could use any kind of glue pen. Kind of let that soak in just for a second. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to wait for it to soak in, I'll just kind of pat it. Which I know that sounds silly, but it really just kind of adds a little bit of a different look to it. So I'm just going to pat it just a little, kind of spread that glue around. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some ultra-fine glitter. Glitter is so fun. It's different than embossing powder. This is just glitter, and it's really, really, really fine. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. Put my lid on. Always put your lids back on. And I'm going to grab some scratch paper, and I'm going to sprinkle that off. Just like that. I can put that back into the bucket of glitter. And there you go. You can see that I've added just a cute little extra around. If I would have been a little bit nicer, I could have gotten that nicer, but I can go back and add some a little bit more. Let's go back to Jen's original because she did a really good job. She used a chisel tip, you can tell the way she did that, but she added some great glitter to that. So next time you get all your Christmas stuff out, you have the perfect layout to to showcase your child decorating that Christmas tree. I'll see you again soon.